Okay, for our next part in this video, we're going to make the two end rails. They're going to be 320 millimeters long, I think. I'll just quickly check the plans. 320 mils long, 19 mils thick, because that's the stock that we have, and 104 mils high. But we might have to change that depending on what materials that we've got. So we might make that either we've got 90 by 19 and we've got 120 by 19. So we might end up making those 90 by 19. So let's maybe go with that and see how that looks. So we're going to make it 90 by 19 and by 320. So going back to Fusion now, we're going to create a new component again. So new component, going to name this end rail. End rail. Go OK. Okay, then we're going to create a sketch and put it onto that plane there. We'll capture the position. So if this pops up, just go capture position. And we're going to draw a rectangle. Don't get too fussed whether it's around your legs and everything else like that, because we're going to do all the joins and things a little bit later on. So at this stage, we're just roughing in all the components. So I'm going to put it above the legs a little bit. And so we said the height we're going to use is 90. And we said it was going to be 320. Pardon me. And we're going to press enter. And there's our rectangle. We're going to go finish sketch. We're going to extrude that, and our stock is 19 millimeters thick. Go OK. And so what we've got there is basically just a rectangular prism that's there. Now the ones that we've got, we're going to put a profile on that. We're going to run a bead along the bottom of it. So to do that, we can probably do that now. So we're going to do a sketch on the end face. And so we can zoom in a little bit here. We get the circle tool. I'm just going to draw a circle here, maybe have a diameter of 5. And then we're going to use the tangent constraint to see whether we can tangent that to the bottom. We can, and to the front. And we're going to draw a little rectangle that's going to go from this side here. I'm going to make this, we'll make it so it's tangent to the middle here, but we'll make the height of it. Let's see what's 2 look like. We'll make it 1, and we'll make that 1 by, we'll make it 1 tab 2.5 millimeters. Now, I am just making that up as I go along. The router bit may or may not differ from that. So what we're going to do now is we are going to see whether we can attach this to this, like that. So we've got that funny sort of shape. Now, what we're wanting to do is we actually are wanting to take this triangle away and that triangle away from the original extruded shape that we've already got. So we're just going to do something like that. So now we've actually got a couple of little triangles there. If I go finish sketch, we've actually got a few different shapes here that we could manipulate. We are going to manipulate the 2 sort of triangular shapes here, and I'm going to spin it around a little bit so you can sort of see it on the angle. Now if we pull something out, you can see that as to the shape, if we go backwards, it'll actually take it away, and we're actually going to add that rectangular shape as well. So I'm going to join that in. So let's go back again now. Yeah, I think that'll do. All right, so we're going to go all the way through this. So what we're going to do is going to go distance and go all and go OK. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, there we go. That looks much better. All right, so we're going to have something like that, like a little bull nose sort of relief. Might be slightly different to that, but that'll do for the purposes that we have. So same process as what we did with the leg. We are now going to copy that, jump back up and make the coffee table the active component by selecting that little circle. And Then we're going to right click up there and we're going to go paste new. If we zoom out a little bit, we can sort of see there's our legs. So we're going to drag that one across. Now, at the moment, that profile we just created is going to face the inside of the table. So what we're going to do while we're in this space at the moment is we are going to grab the plane that'll give us the rotation. So if we use the arrow keys, that'll move it on the axes, and the circle ones will rotate about those axes. So we want to grab that one over there, and we're going to spin this around 180 degrees. Just like that, and go OK. And so now we can see that that profile faces out, and that would be the opposite up the other end. That's pretty much the two end rails done. We'll jump back in the middle into another video in a sec, and we'll make the two side rails, and we'll put those in there, and then we might start making some holes for the dominoes to join up with the dominoes. So don't forget to save what you've done. So hit that save button every now and again, go OK, and do that. All right, we'll see you in the next video.